MC radio rental. Let's do some freestyle rap. I give myself permission to be terrible. And we're gonna do some raps. And it's gonna be fun. Using these random words. Alright. Yeah. You know, I have a play every time in my way. I gotta fascinate, and you know that I scrape by every day. I innovate, and you know I never change. At the end of the day, when the sun falls, and we all draw the horses and put them in the moor, and we close the door, and we say that the horses have some nice dreams, no nightmares for me. Cause you know that we scream if we see the demons, and you know that we gotta sleep, we count the sheep. It's egregious if we don't see the nice dreams. We gotta stay where we be, tread lightly. You do not wanna wake or escape from the break of day. You know it's a shame if the horses escape the day. They never eat the bales of hay if they escape, and then they won't grow up big and strong. The horses, it's of course it's a 4-course meal with the horses. They need the sauce. It's important for the horses to dine well, otherwise they might find hell. They might die, see? So tread lightly. Don't send my horses to the glue factory, that would be a catastrophe. We're off the beat, it doesn't matter to me. We're massacring the beat with horses, you see. The foals, they're living on the shoals, and they fold like origami. It's untold, but you gotta be bold when it comes to the horses. Horses have intercourse and make more horses, called foals, or so I've been told. You know that grows old, but if I grow cold, you know everything that I told ya. Yo, we're in the zone, and you know that we're roaming far from home, and you know that it shows. We explode and then we implode to undo the lodestone. We hit the mother lode when we row, cause we row so fast we find the nice stone. The precious stone, it's endless, yo, and you know that we take it back to home. That's my goal. Yo, we take it to the harbor, yo. We put the stones into the larder, oh. And you know we're gonna start them, you know we're gonna get stones and harden. It's like a diamond when I reside inside the mine. I look for the shine with my eyes to find the diamonds, and you know that I remind them of their place. Otherwise we'll never get away. Hey walrus, you're the sort to adore it, and so you know you're not bored, cause you know we don't force it, we just go with the flow, and you never know where we might row when it never shows, yo. Cause we're a strange creature, and you know that this is a double feature, because I might have to leave you with the lesions, or so it seems when the arteries bleed. I don't mean to be violent, I'm reminded that I like the sound of silence when I'm spitting diamonds, and so I find that I never write this, I improvise, and you know I cut you to size like a pirate, yo, because you know we got the cutlass, but it can't cut butter, it's rusted, and you know that I only cut up the mustard, because I gotta spread mustard on my custard, yeah, you love it. It's a strange beat, but you know that we got to eat, so we feast, and you know we agree that the cheese will never retreat when I'm on the beat. Alright. It always comes back to cheese. Don't ask me why. Cheese wrap. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a movie on the scene. I rap like Mr. Bean, and it's no mystery where I'm going and I've been, because I flow like I'm on the bean, because I'm riding the beanstalk to the dream. I'm climbing the beanstalk to the clouds. We're gonna find all the sounds, cause you know that the giants are so loud, man, and the giants reside on these lands. We got to slow it down, we got to simplify when I'm on the rhyme. So, you know we're in heaven, everything, all the prayers that we're sending, And you know that heaven is never ending. And you know that we are attending to all our needs, or so it seems. Are we living or is this a dream? Is a mystery, it's all destiny. Cause you know that entropy is symmetries, but it doesn't matter cause we're gonna explode it. We'll make the truth, we'll expose it. And you know that we roam like a Ronin. Poems are what we spit when we're sitting at the desk. And you know that I suggest everything that should be the best. Or so I attest, I'm in a vest and I might just find success. Or maybe it's a jest, like a battery of a rest. But we're making a nest, and you know that that's where I will put my eggs. Yo, just trying to give you satisfaction. Cause you know the atom's gonna smash them. And you know the potato's gonna mash them. And you know we're adding all of the radish. It's a catastrophe because I gotta grab the beat. And you know that we're erratically moving in the scene, but you know that for the jelly that we're putting in our belly, and it's gonna be on telly because I see in 3D, and you know that we're sending all the right scenes because we're on the camera, and you know we're grabbing the hammerer. I'm a hammerer with a hammer and it's on camera, but it's okay because everything I told you, it's like gunfire cause we're a soldier. And we solder all of the metal, cause I've got the metal, and I will send all the energy to all of the places it belongs. And you know that we're waving to the throngs, cause you know that the crowds will devour. They smell them like the flowers. We got the power to devour it all. And you know that we might have to fall every time we stand tall. We gotta go back to bed. Gotta put the pillow on the head, or the head on the pillow. It doesn't matter, I still flow. Either way, I got the elbow room. If I was in the tomb, I got a big coffin, so you know I'm not stopping. Even in the coffin, I'd still be dropping the beats. I'd still be dropping the phrase. Doesn't matter if I was dead as the doornail from my head, I'd still spit more shale, like the stone that I'm spitting from my tongue. And you know that we never stop to run. We're just doing it for fun, like the feathers weigh a ton. Improvised rhymes, random words. I got to fish, I got the bait, so I throw out the hook and then I gotta wait. I hope I find good fishes because you know my meal is delicious when I am so vicious on the fish and I eat it every day, every evening. And you know that it's kinda seeming like the fish won't arrive. It's a demon, it's like Cthulhu, it's rising from the deep. And you know that the tentacles coming out steep. You know that it's starting to seep with the viscous liquids up from its beak. That's a dangerous creature, and I fear it, I might have to retreat. I gotta run away from this vicious monstrosity on my hook. And you know that I'm feeling shook, because the hook it took, it's running away with my whole damn rod. It took my boat too, that didn't take long. I gotta get away from the monstrosity that is in the bay. Why did I possibly behave in this way? How do I make this change? All of the damn cultists brought in the monster and they fold it. They make it unfold, and you know that the ancient old is untold. So you know that this shit is Lovecraftian, and you know that it raps so much harder than anything that I've pulled up for my larder. I'm just a simple fish farmer. So how do I break this? How do I find a way to change this? I gotta find the book, cause that's got the secrets that were took. I gotta return it to the page, burn it, turn the page away, and furnace is what I need to be firmer. And you know that I might have to perm it. I make it impermanent when I burn it. And you know that I'm precise, I rhymed like a surgeon. And you know that a sturgeon is all I really needed. I just came here for a fish, please. It's ridiculous that I inflict this on the beat every time I miss the hook. If I just took a little bass or a sturgeon, it would have been hurting, but no, everything went wrong. I made too complicated a song, and you know, I just gotta fix it. All the ways to fix it, I'll list them. 1, I'll get the magical book. 2, I will everything that was forsook, I will take back. I will remake it back to its right place. Look, we're all over the place to the temple, and you know the Cthulhu, I am gonna end you, and so we're gonna take you back to the altar, and you know then we will bolt on all of the hooks to hold him down. Cthulhu is in the town, and you know that Cthulhu is round, and so we're gonna roll him back to the pound, to the jail, where he will stay. You know we will lower the sails. After this I won't go to sea again. Back at home is where I will stay. I'll become a vegan. I won't have to see the seas, and in every season I will only eat beets and rye. Everything that's nice grows from the ground, and that's where I will remain. That's where I will stay. You know that I will only eat hay. Me and the horses, you know it's nice with the courses. We never force it, and you know that it is all we were. So you know we will make it blah. But it doesn't matter, I escaped. Everything is back to the way that it should be. And you know that everything would be fine if we could. Okay. We escaped Cthulhu, and that's the main thing. We're a vegan fisherman now, so don't even worry about Lovecraftian horrors. Yo. When I arrive, everyone's there like a tribe. It's like we're on a quest, I'm at rhyme. And you know, open my third eye. You know that cut you down to size. And you know that I'm spitting all the rhymes. And you know I admire everyone behind me, like we are arriving. Everything is established, cause you know the potato's gonna mash it, and it's massive, so we grab it every time I eat the salad. Yeah, because we gotta enlarge it. I'd grow it up from the harbor, cause I'm a farmer, and you know that I'm starting to believe I move lightly, but it's okay, we take it back to the base. It's like the mace right to my face, and you know that we say grace before we eat. How can I possibly sleep if I don't say all of my prayers? I feel God starting to stare, and you know I can hardly bear it. Like I'm living in the lair, it's scary, but I start to realize that I might have to peel side. Look, it doesn't really matter, cause you know that we grab the hammer and we grab it, cause you know I might just go for a stroll. Hope I don't find a mean troll. Maybe I will invite him to bowl 10-pin bowling if you're not too old. I will ask your pardon, because I'm starting to farm them. I'm growing all of the letters, and you know that I use the letters in the sentence, and you know we're gonna get it every time that I envelop the letters when I send it in the post. I gotta envelop letters in the sentence for the post, cause you know I love you the most, yo. From the Undertaker, one day I will escape ya. I'm gonna break from my coffin, and you know that I'll run away, won't stop, and I'm gonna run away from the Grim Reaper, and you know that I'll hide and he'll never see ya. I'm gonna duck under the scythe that's like limbo when death's head arrives, cause you know that I'm nice. I'm gonna find glimmers, I'm gonna escape, disappear like a shimmer. Death comes, I'm like a mirage, so the Reaper can do no harm, cause you know I'll evaporate, and you know that I might grab the day, you know I'll grab the night, and I'll grab all the evening, live in the gloaming, you don't even see me. It's egregious the way that I escape, you know I run away, you know I won't change, you know I innovate, you know I deprecate, self-deprecate and excavate. I excavate when I escape the grave, run away from the cemetery and change, you know it's kinda scary. It's like a ghost afloat, I'm like Harry Low. It doesn't matter cause I got the gas. Every time put the pedal I attack. Every time put the metal I'm back. I return to the place I won't stack, cause you know that I don't play games like Jenga. Nothing rhymes with Jenga. I can't believe that I said ya. Why would I try to rhyme with Jenga, yo? But one thing I know is important, that I stay real sordid. You know I learned that from a reporter. He told me the importance, bricks and mortar. It's kinda... Alright, yo. Next beat. Welcome, Triceratops. Squid rap, hell yeah. Alright. Random words. Yo. You know we follow all the rules. One rule, don't steal the jewels. What a strange court of kings and fools. It's like I called Ferris Bueller, but there's no education to be found in this nation. I gotta get away, I will echolocate if that's the only way I can escape. We're gonna find somewhere better, maybe it's colder, I'll bring a sweater. Everything, I'm well fedder, and you know that I eat the cheese like the feta. Yo, you know I got the bucket, I drink my fill. I put all the coin into the till. If you need an invoice, write a bill, and you know that then I'll sit back and I'll chill. Everything is fair. You know that we're living in Delaware, and you know that I'm never scared. And you know that Goldilocks is a bear. Yeah, I know it's kind of unstable whether we escape from the grave or we try to make a better table. Maybe I'm just telling a fable. Maybe all of this is just fiction. I'll tell you the truth and I'll list them when I spit all the missives. You know we're resisting against all of the evil hierarchies, like the lords and the knights and the armies. What order are they really harming? What kinds of mummies are they embalming? Is that prince really so charming? Is he really doing the farming? Or is he just sitting back and watching while we do the work and it's an imposter? That is a damn fake prince, I can see it. I'll enlist all of the help of my mates in the town. We're gonna get the prince and we're bringing him to ground. So we're gonna devour all of the obstacles, and you know that the tower will topple all the drops on them. We got the drop on them, so we'll stomp on them and bring down the castle. And you know that it's hardly hard, cause you know that we're going to bring him to the yard, and then the evil prince will face justice. Maybe we'll make him eat all the mustard. Yo, that's the punishment. And you know we really love this shit because it's punishment. Because it's not fun and it's kinda necessary, very scary. And you know that we're in a dairy, and that's why I've been drinking all the milk. And you know that I'm dressed in the silk, cause I took all the nice gowns from the prince, and you know he disappeared to a mist. That's what I was insisting, that he was fake, where he's resisting, but it's okay. We banished the evil ghost, and we got someone else better. He's the most just and good ruler, so you know that you would be a fool if you didn't make him the king. And everybody's getting together, they're gonna sing. And you know that everybody is mingling, because everybody's singling out the ruler. He's the new king, and you know that that's a good thing. What could be better than monarchy? Well, I could list a lot of things, but it doesn't matter, cause at least it's improvement. In a bad situation, then there's movement. You take two apart, then you fuse them. And it might just cause some confusion, but it's okay, because we're living in a better place. And you know that I got optimism for the day. You know there'll be a better tomorrow, and you know that we'll put an end to your sorrow, because we've done a whole revolution. Everything about our place is improving. Every problem gonna find a solution. And you know that we'll end all the confusion. We're gonna make a time of great enlightenment. And you know that we'll fall, but then we're gonna rise. And then we're gonna find an end to all the nightmares. We have good dreams and we got no scares. Achieve justice, and you know that we will erupt. It's like we got the courage and we cut the mustard, and we must look. We made a better thing. What more? All the bells will ring. And you know that the cuts, well, they're gonna sting. But at least we don't have an evil prince. Alright, next beat. We achieved a revolution against an evil prince, guys. I'm just gonna call that a win. Yeah. Random words, random words, random words. You got a nail, you got a screw. Yeah, you're gonna win, you're gonna lose. Yeah, you're gonna fission or you fuse. Yeah, you're gonna choose. You're gonna make your decisions. You're gonna speak or you're gonna listen. And you know that we might need some convincing. Otherwise, we might just be mincing words like we're polishing a turd. Like we are following a bird, and you know that a bird is better in the hand, otherwise in the bush it's never gonna land. So you know you got to stand and you've got to choose it, otherwise you might just have to lose it. You just gotta move up with the music, otherwise you're gonna choose it. And you know that if you're hungry, get the beef. And you know that if you need to eat, you need some teeth. And you know that there's no possibility of eating without that teeth. So how else will you devour without teeth? Maybe use some gunpowder. Eat your food after exploding it. And you know that it's chosen that Odin needed to explode his food. Otherwise he couldn't eat it, dude, because he was old and he was gonna fold. And you know that this story has been told. But if I was so bold, I'd tell you again that I'd object to anything in the sediment. It's elementary to me, but I will repeat it eventually. Yo, you know that we tack it, we nail it to the wall, we attach it to a bracket, and then we're gonna sack it and we'll take it away. So really, what was the point? What really changed? Yo, I defined it likely that the bread will rise timely, cause you know we're in a bakery. And you know that we're forsaking me, but it is okay, cause I'll say farewell. Because the bear, alright, different beat. Alright, I think this is the last one. MC Radio Rental improvised rhymes. Yeah. Random words, random words. Yo. We tried to rap hard, and you know that we're never great shards. You know that we're spinning it like a bard. You know we cut the lard, we bring all the ships to the harbor. And then you know that we gotta row a bit harder. And you know that it never shows the larder. But you know it's okay, I'm not your father, Luke. How could you possibly choose whether you even had a good muse? Whether you were gonna win or will lose? Whether you were gonna disabuse you of the lies that you were believing. It's strange to me in this season, it's like it's egregious but with no rhyme or reason. You know that we have got to find a good demon and release it like an exorcism. You know that we are putting me on the mission, and you know that we will split them like it's a schism. And you know that the differences, I will list them, yo. Number one, you'll get a grip, and you know that everything you need, I will insist that you disappear, you dissipate into a mist. And you know that not anyone will remember the kiss. You know we're gonna capture, we grab the hatchet, then we will cut down all the ladders, because you know that we must stay in place. That's where we should remain, cause you know that we should not go too high. You know that human beings were not meant to fly. If he wanted us to fly, we'd have wings like a butterfly. So you know that that is my resolution, that the human body can have no improvement. And you know that everyone just is confused if they're trying to change it. I'm Sue, but you know we'll expand. You know we take 100 to 1,000,000, and you know that we might just have to stand. And you know everything evil will just be banned. Bring the harvest, and you know that we hit the hardest, because you know the bard is in the larder. Look, it doesn't matter cause we're a thinker, and you know we float or a sinker. You know that we either rap good or a stinker, and you know that that scent might linger, but it's okay because you know we got the sweetness. And you know that we spit all the treatments, and it's egregious on the rhyme, but I will try it again another time, yo. Alright, thank you for listening. This was MC Radio Rental. We will do this again. Cheers.